Hey guys, it's KILLZIAH. We're back here with another beat breakdown. My Ice Spice type beat. It's UK drill beat. We're gonna break this down into a couple segments. It's not gonna take too long because drill beats are just pretty simple to make. So let's get into this video. So the first thing I did was I grabbed the sample. I used a jay sample, and I pretty much chopped it up, cut it up, higher the pitch, and just try to make it, hit on point, because at the beginning the beat wasn't catching, and this is how it sounds. So that's what I did. I pretty much cut it up. I had to move things around to make it sound smoother. Then right after that, I did the drums. So with the drums, I did 2 sets of kicks with 808s and 2 sets of hi-hats. Now let's look at the drums real quick. And with the 808s, these are the slides I did. They're very simple. It's very easy to do slides. If you don't know how to do slides, copy this and see how it sounds. That's pretty much it. And then I did the hi-hats, and the New York hi-hats, it's very simple and stuff, but I wanted to add rolls, and I definitely like to change the velocity on like the lower rolls and the lower doubles. So this is how it sounds. And that's what I did with the hi-hats. I added some kicks. I spaced out my kicks, and I spaced out my snare. So my snare doesn't hit every single 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. It hits every single 8. Then I went and added some open hi-hats before the snare hits, as you can see here. It's a little subtle thing to make it more, different. It's just to add little things. The little things, make things sound a little bit better, especially when you don't have kicks or 808s in it. And then what I did was I added a beep sound and a gunshot sound, and then after that I added shakers and I panned them. So I put this effect on. Everyone should get. It's called pan flow. You don't even have to mess with it. You just have to put it on it, and it pans everything for you perfectly. Yeah, and after I did that, I pretty much copied and pasted different variations of the drum patterns, and that's about it. And added little nuance things, and I didn't want to add any VSTs to this beat, so what I did was I went and I automated a EQ on my sample. As you can see here, these are the effects I have on it, and I will play you this in a second, and I'll show you my automation. So this is the automation that I put. It's just a EQ. I put reverb and a free filter. You always have to put that. You always want to do your EQ when you EQ samples. You always want to take the low end out. So that one here, you gotta drag it all this way. So here's how it sounds with the automation. You see it moving a little bit. So the thing with the automation, when you have drill beats and you don't want to add any VSTs, you have to switch it up. Either if it's using a different part of the sample or it's to automate effects throughout the beat. So what I did was I did it at the beginning and I did it at the verses part, and then I left the chorus / verse. Drill beats, you don't really have a chorus, but you do have a chorus. I left that shit, regularly. But yeah, the verses, it goes back into this. just to make it more dynamic, make it, you know, a little better, make it less boring. The biggest thing is take time with your beats. Don't settle. Don't be boring. That's it. And, you know, I used to rush my beats a lot. But, you know, I really sat on this one. Even though it's like something small and little and minute, something small and little minute can change your beat into making it so much better. So this is KILLZIAH with another beat breakdown. Subscribe to me on YouTube at Zaya Beats. Follow me on Instagram at KILLZIAH or Zaya Beats. I have 2 different Instagrams, one for my beats, one for my music. Follow me on Twitch. I stream every single day, most of the time, making beats, cooking up beats. I do feedbacks time to time. It's at KILLZIAH. And make sure you like and comment on this video and tell me if what you don't like, what you do like, what I should do next time. And I'm out.